Hello, beautiful souls. Oh, hello, Trixie. All right. Quick little message coming in. We got eclipse energy in the house, right? We have a partial lunar eclipse tomorrow. And I can't remember where in the world you'll be able to see that, but I'll have to look that up sometime today, so I can let y'all know. I was going to make a post about it, and it's interesting. My desire to do moon-related posts is waning. How's that for a moon-related word? Talking about that, but I'm not really ready to talk about all that yet, so I'm just gonna keep going with the inner and see what happens, and I will update you guys as I become more certain of what in the world is going on within. But what I wanted to share is that over the weekend, I guess it's Wednesday now. No, yes, at some point in the last couple days, there was this message that came in about a pretty significant timeline shift. And not just individual, that it was for humanity, really. Yep. I never said that out loud, so I'm just double checking. And so, big, huge shift needed to happen, happened. Now, many of our missions, we're here for many reasons. We're fulfilling a lot of different roles, but we are being retooled was the jargon that came in surrounding it. And I know that I have been tapped on the shoulder, nudged, grabbed, and told repeatedly that I need to go into somewhat of a trance meditation. That there is a message waiting. I'm like, if you could tell me that there's a message waiting, why can't you just convey the entire message? Really? Okay, this is me. This is how I'm like, come on, because I haven't really had a chance to do a trance meditation. My kids are here. It's been appointment. Colby stayed home from school today. He's here. He's been talking. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, well, it'll happen when it happens. I was able to do somewhat of a centering, grounding meditation earlier. I had to. This energy is really intense. And I was like, I don't really have time for what I know I need to do, which is a shamanic drumming trance meditation. But that's, it is what it is. I have a busy life with my kiddos. And it just so happened that message came in just as I had a stacked several days in a row. And honestly, no time to myself, really, until next Wednesday. Unless you can't count nighttime, but I've been going to bed early. I've been tired, going to bed early, and taking care of myself. It's the good stuff. So, do not put off your meditation and your contemplation. As I say that, I'm like, which I have been centering and doing meditation, but it's not as long as I know I need to go down into myself. But yeah, walking meditation will work too, especially for centering and especially for grounding in this energy that's coming in. It's going to be super intense. We have lots of stuff coming in about us. I would say coming in, but it's already in. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming up to go. Yep. Don't be surprised if you get a whole bunch of like random thoughts, epiphanies, revelations regarding how you are in relationship. Might not be all good. Whatever that means. Might be, what I keep hearing is, you know, it's just might be kind of a hard pill to swallow. But that knowing is the first step toward shifting anything. You can keep putting your head in the sand and nothing changes. So I know for me it's been very interesting. I've been alone for a while. I mean, I'm never alone. I mean, I have kids. That's not what I mean. And it's okay. It's okay. In fact, it keeps coming in that's definitely where I'm supposed to be right now. That there's something I'm supposed to do, and I need to not be in partnership right now. So, guess I'll keep doing my thing. I was also told, for me anyway, that part of that retooling is going to be something completely different. And that I am supposed to, this is my fear, right? Financially, I'm not supposed to worry about this next venture. In other words, I'm not supposed to do it for the money. I'm not even really supposed to think about the money. I'm supposed to do it because that's what I'm here to do. It has to do with healing. I've been getting this big old push towards healing. I've been doing lots of readings. And I'm great at readings, but I keep getting this push toward healing. And it's interesting. So I'm just going with it, see what happens. But there's a lot of fears I'm having to face along this part of this journey. We're all going through that right now. One of my Facebook friends posted something like, whatever you're afraid of, it's coming for you. That's kind of how it feels. That's kind of how it feels. And for me, it has to do with security. And the thing is that I shouldn't be worrying about security. All I have to do is make a few shifts in my life and I won't have to worry about anything. But I don't really want to make those shifts. Resistance. So there we go. There's me. There's what I'm working through. No joke. This full moon, this energy, Scorpio, no joke. Emotion, emotion, emotion. Fears, too. Interesting. And I keep getting bloody noses today too. It's really weird. Really weird. I haven't had those since I was 15. That was a minute ago. Yeah, I could tell. So whenever the pressure really changes, that's what happens to me. But it really hasn't happened to me since I lived in Utah as a teenager. And those swings there are like crazy. Like it'll be sunny and gorgeous and the next thing you know, it'll be snowing. So anyway, ground. Anytime you could think to center and ground, do it. Trying to think what else. Potatoes, root vegetables, for real. Grass-fed beef, grounding, if you eat meat anyway. Yeah, it's this is gonna be, we're up in for a bit of a bumpy ride up until the end of the year. It's all for the best, it's all for the good, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna be bumpy. It reminds me of flights that I've taken to Hawaii from Seattle. I went there a lot as a kid, and it was always turbulent, especially coming in. Usually we'd go to Maui. So usually going into Maui, and I'm talking like, if you've been on that flight, you know, it's like completely, Same thing coming into Seattle. It's like that a lot too, because we would always go in the winter here. So it'd be like crazy bumpy. It's like one of those things though. Are you just not going to go because you know you're going to have turbulence? No. Just get through it, man. Hold on for dear life. You'll be fine. All right. I love you guys. Bye.